Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. For the Georgia Bulldogs, special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kurt, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it. Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That run moves the ball to the 16. The Dogs looking to run some tempo here. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a solid game. A spot the ball for 31. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That they've done to get ready for this game. Here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has. And the extra point was up and good. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set to kick the ball off now. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Oregon's offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome. These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and... The running back. Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there. Takes off in the clear. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field. Running right through tacklers. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Ducks are in the red zone. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. It's a run. Running back's got it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to scramble. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered. Uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's a quick grab. And they get him down after the completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. The Bulldogs will have to kick it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, great hands by... Take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as...
is incomplete.
And it brings up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hit you with their arm as well.
Second down after that run in the previous play. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's a solid game to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And the Ducks come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Tackle behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They break the huddle for third and goal now. They're 2 for 2 on third this drive. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. So it's first and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's a shotgun run call. Bring it down after a small gain. They played it safe there on third and long. The Dogs will have to kick this away. Just able to get it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but and he lofts it toward the sideline. Incomplete. They cannot connect.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Snags the quick throw. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That pass is caught. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. It's QB sneak. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. Quarterback keeps the football. Picks up the force, looking for more. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. A running play keeps the offense fresh set of downs.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it.
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they had this nice lead here early in the game.
Gets into space at the 50. Tackled there by the defense. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He dumps it off to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And that is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Oregon. Just ran away from the defense. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Under pressure, just lets it go. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Willis. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Could come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense facing second and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Touchdown, Ducks! Not really clicking. But they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And they bring him down to the 42 after... And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Checks this down to the running back. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm helped him with the 1st down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. One more play before they head to the locker room. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the 1st half clock. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half.
Number 13, set to kick off.
And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And here comes a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Oregon. And the route is on. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Went after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set it down to the offense, 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And now trapped behind the line, it'll be a short loss.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Dogs hope to keep this drive moving. It's a quarterback keeper. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a flip. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he pulls in the catch. They get him at the 42, good enough for a 1st down. The Bulldogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
1st down, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. Catch made down inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they hand it off to the back. Fights through the tackler. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is caught. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down. The offense gets set for the 10th play on this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great 1st step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Hand off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line.
Carries the ball.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry up.
4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He breaks free. Pressure is coming. The decision to go for it.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. As a design quarterback keeper. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Well, they had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Pass not complete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw again. He'll take a deep shot here. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Play action here on 1st down. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain of the pitch and catch. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're trying to run it with the option. And it's good for a 1st down to 36.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get 1st downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up 1st downs.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run the option. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback's got it on the option. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Gets the 1st and still running. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. And that's a solid game. The defense able to bring him down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker.
Carries the ball.
Defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Head coach say, we'll try it again. They're 0 for 3 on previous 4th down attempts. And now the handoff. And the Ducks moving quickly down the field here.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
And the defense is doing everything they can to try to rip that ball out. They've got to get the football back to their own offense to have any chance, obviously, of winning this game.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. He'll hand it off. Tackle, but 1st down.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game. And here's another example on 3rd down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the 1st down. And he's able to do that here in the 4th quarter.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock to come up on 2nd down. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense cannot be stopped. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
44. 27.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. 1st down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the sophomores got him for a sack. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's got some space. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Georgia, 27.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a big play downfield. And is intercepted. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Harris. Using his legs here. Solid tackle, able to get him down. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play caller is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock and trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The spin move. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Ducks. And the beatdown continues. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And completion makes it 2nd and short. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to get the throw off. This throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back. It's Harris. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Brought down with the completion, moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called
touchdown, Oregon. And this one is getting ugly.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete.
Nobody can bring him down. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So